This is one of the best ways that I've found for outlining your novel, but still keeping room for creativity. I'm Alexander Turner, and I'm working on my first novel. It's a mix of action, adventure, a little bit of sci-fi thrown in. And I think like most people, I had a problem trying to find a lot of things that worked for me while still trying to learn the art of writing. And I want to share one of those big things that I found with you today. So I call it scene boxing. It's inspired by a lot of other different things, popular ideas about plotting and scene structure, and even the snowflake method. So I break each scene down into a box, where it starts, where it ends, who's in it, what's the conflict, the major plot points, and then I use the gardening method to let the characters have some agency and kind of act free. And that's where the good stuff happens. In one scene, the protagonist meets a journalist who will ultimately become the love interest, and a little bit of tension is supposed to be built. So I knew it was supposed to happen. They're supposed to develop each other's character. They're supposed to develop a little bit of tension and move the story forward. So with those goals in mind, I let them live in the moment. And what came out was sharp, electric, way better than what I expected. So scene boxing isn't a miracle. It's not some new crazy thing, but I think it's a good way to think about how to write novels. Outlining from the broad strokes in down to the scene level gives you a lot of that structure. Then using the gardening method gives you a lot of the freedom. Now, this hasn't, miraculously changed the way I write, but it has made things easier. It's made it easier to write scenes, and that's a win. And I'll keep sharing what's working and what's not as I try to finish this book. And hopefully you'll join me on that journey. Follow, and I'll see you in the next video.